Hey everybody, just want to share a quick little insight from my City General Conference today. I was listening to the April 1933 General Conference, and Stephen L. Richards, a member of the First Presidency, was speaking, and he was speaking about honesty. And he kind of goes through and talks about various aspects of our society and how dishonesty, unfortunately, has become all but expected. He talks about politicians, about business owners, about big celebrities, and how as a society, we basically accepted the fact that they're not going to be honest. They're going to lie and do dishonorable things. And the fact is that they don't have honesty or honor. And then he talks about the importance of our example as members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And he talks about the fact that one person abusing their position within the church does more damage to the church than 100 missionaries can undo. And I just think this is so true. The world holds us to a standard that it does not hold anyone else to. It wants to make sure that any error, any mistake, any shortcoming, anyone who does not live the way they should live is shouted from the rooftops. You have this experience, and you've seen it yourself most likely, where you hear a story about one bishop doing something bad, and then it's just blasted 24/7 on the news. And so we need to make sure that our personal experiences and our personal example is lining up with what the church teaches and what we believe. We need to make sure that we are being honorable, that we are being honest, and that we are setting an example, that our example is not going to detract from the message of the missionaries and the message of the gospel, but it's going to be a testament of its truthfulness. People will be able to look at us and say, I want to be like that family. I want to be like them because what they have is what I want. What they have as far as their relationship with God, their relationship with their children, their relationship with others, that is something admirable and it's desirable. And we can say, I am the way I am, and all that is good in my life is good because I follow Christ and because of the restoration of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Then we have the ability to be an example and to be an example of the believers. And that's when the missionaries will have greater ability to reach out and to share the gospel with others. Spencer W. Kimball, in fact, said that much of the growth that will come in these last days will come because of our example, and specifically the example of sisters and the ability of sisters to point out that they are happy living the gospel, they are happy being mothers, and that their ability to articulate that will be the determining factor by which people will join the church. And so my invitation to you is articulate that. If you are happy living the gospel, don't just be passively happy. Actively share the gospel and actively share the fact that this is the good news. This is the plan of happiness, and that you love being a father and a mother, because I know I do, and I'm willing to bet that you do too.